Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have the new top teams for King Croaker. This is the final of the 8 boss rotation and yet again Agumon is in the all-time top team. This makes Agumon the best in 5 out of 8 of the Dream On bosses top teams for endless difficulty in phase 3, and that is an incredible performance. Truly, Agumon is of the must-pull tier right now. We'll talk about it later in the video. But we're going to go ahead and lead it off with a No-Agumon team to begin everything off. This No-Shoes team from the previous week. It will work at 1 copy of Talene. Now, this is the positioning: blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, Galahad and Phraesto on the bond. You have your Rolan, and you can use Rolan at lower copies if needed. Breakthrough spell. You're going to have the sorcery charms on the twins, the arcane charms onto Rolan, the sorcery charms on Phraesto, the blast charms on the Galahad, and then finally healer charms on Talene. So let's go ahead and try this team in action and see how this one is going to perform. We can watch it in its full, basically, showcase. So yeah, Agumon is again creating a pretty big score gap. You guys are going to see it for yourself here because this Talene team is basically one of the best budget options, or basically best option for players who do not have Agumon built and who do not have Phraesto built, because a lot of players these days don't have Phraesto and they have to use like a 1 copy Talene. So this is going to show you basically the performance of a No-Agumon team, and then we're going to be running the Agumon teams and you guys are going to see the score gap for yourself. But yeah, up until right now, Agumon has created a big score gap in all of the 5 out of 8 Dream On bosses where he is the top in, and Gabumon has only been meta in one of the bosses, Midnight Harvester, which definitely leads you to believe and also encourages you that potentially you could full skip on Gabumon if you wanted to. You could use all of his copies that you get for free. They will eventually convert into universal soul stones, which you will be able to use to 1-for-1 upgrade another S level collab hero, whether it be Phraesto, whether it be Agumon, looking for Paragon or something. Or if you're a player who missed out on the Phraesto banner, just upgrading your Phraesto to Supreme Plus, or getting some copies along the way. So that is probably going to be the recommended strategy. But at the same time, if you just get Gabumon to Mythic Plus, you can still make use of him. But I wouldn't take him beyond Mythic Plus. Like, get him Supreme, obviously, but not beyond that. Okay, next team is a team from Nagisa today. 1 copy Talene is working. And I'm going to show you on the screen 1 copy Talene charms. Maybe you want to try removing one of those healer charms and basically running a broken charm set with just 2 charms equipped. For 1 copy Talene, that appears it could potentially be better, but it could also be RNG. Talene and Rolan over here, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. You have Agumon and Phraesto on the bond. Breakthrough spell charm lineup is going to be the sorcery charms on the twins, arcane charms onto Rolan, Q charms onto Agumon, the sorcery charms onto Phraesto, and then finally healer charms onto Talene, especially if you have her built. If you have her at 1 copy, like I'm showing here, you can try removing one of those healer charms and running a broken charm set. You can try both of them, see which one is better. But if you don't want to mess around, you can stick with the healer charms on Talene. Even at 1 copy, it does work, but there's just a potential option. So there we have 706 billion damage from this team comp. Here's a damage breakdown. As you guys can see, we did refine the charms on Agumon and Rolan, and it would be ideal if you could also refine the charms onto Phraesto. That is going to be big for you. And when we take a look at the score gap over here, that is going to be that's a huge score gap. That's 170 billion damage score gap, which is ridiculous for essentially the same team, by just using Agumon rather than Galahad for this team comp. Okay, so moving on to the next and final team, we first of all have to change our charm set on the twins. The final team is going to be running the eagle charms on the twins, so let's lock that one in. And let's now go ahead and show you the all-time top team of today. This is from Frosty. So Frosty and Nagisa, this is the Phraesto team. Now, some people say you can try Phraesto at 1 copy. However, honestly, for this team, it doesn't really seem to be working. You should have Phraesto at plus 15 exclusive equipment so he can resummon his illusion and take the 3rd insta-kill. Phraesto is also going to contribute a bit of damage output of his own HP loss damage. Real Phraesto in front of Galahad, illusion in front of real Phraesto. Agumon and Galahad on the bond, blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left, and Rolan in front of pink twin. This is with the breakthrough spell. You're going to have blast charms on Galahad, we refine them, acute charms onto Agumon, we refine them, arcane charms onto Rolan, we refine them, eagle charms on the twins, and finally sorcery charms on Phraesto or sturdy charms on Phraesto. I'm going to do testing of both because we just have no other teams to showcase, so we'll do testing of both. 5 to 7 runs of each team, and you guys will see it in action. So here we go. First run, there you go, 760 billion damage. Not holding back at all when you take a look at this team. And in fact, this is not even using Freerin. And this is the thing, Agumon has replaced Freerin in quite a few of these Dream Realm Endless teams, which is also good news for players who maybe missed out on Freerin banner. You're going to be able to make up for that and catch up basically with other players and actually even outperform them if you build up Agumon and they fail to build him up. So yeah, that's going to be good. But like I said, now the difficulty comes to deciding on Gabumon. Now, I think there are two suitable options. One is get him Mythic Plus for free, use the 8 coins, ascend him to Supreme Ascension, and just make use of him at Supreme. You can plus 10 exclusive equipment if you want him, and he's still going to be in the best team for Midnight Harvester and for Ravage Realm and things like that. The other option is if you really want to get all of your key meta heroes to Supreme Plus, even if they're on the niche side, because Gabumon is definitely on the niche side. He's having, even though he's just released, his usage is definitely on the lower side. And so, but if you want to have everything complete Supreme Plus, you can Supreme Plus Gabumon as well. Still probably plus 10 exclusive equipment should be the maximum. Obviously, that's going to increase his damage output a bit, but the thing is, he's only in one Dream Realm boss. He will be in Ravage Realm, so is it really worth it for you to get those extra 2 copies just for that minimal usage? That's a decision you'll have to make for yourself. And then the other final option, which is the much more sort of min-maxing option, efficient option, is you completely pass on Gabumon. You just get the 1 free copy to basically have him owned on your account. And then all of your additional free copies in the chest, you don't actually use them to upgrade him. Then they will eventually convert into Universal Soul Stones that you will be able to upgrade at a 1-to-1 ratio of either Freerin or Agumon. Basically any past S level collab or a future one when they eventually go off of their banner. Let's go ahead. So we got 761 billion as our maximum for this team lineup. I'm going to now swap to the Sturdy Charms on Phraesto and see whether we can have any better luck with that. Again, we'll do like 5 to 6 runs. But yeah, so essentially guys, that is going to be it. I will make a video dedicated about Gabumon if he's a skip now, but if you've already built him up to Mythic Plus, no problem in that either. Like I said, you're definitely going to have use of him for Ravage Realm and the 1 Dream Realm boss, Midnight Harvester, potentially next season Dream Realm bosses. But do keep in mind that both Agumon and Gabumon, I want to make this very clear, they are only endless damage dealers. Potentially they'll have some usage in phase 2, although it's quite unlikely. Or without their magic charms, they are weaker. Agumon could definitely have usage though. Agumon is going to be really kind of like the new and improved Freerin for endless difficulty. But pre-endless difficulty, there's no doubt in my mind that Freerin is still going to dominate. The true damage with their ultimate and getting a double ultimate proc off with Rolan is too valuable. So you guys are seeing it here. Sorcery Charms on Phraesto definitely did better for me from the testing we did. We did plenty of runs of both of them, and you can just see the average is definitely higher when we were on this. I mean, yeah, we had 2 760 billions, we hit 1 761 billion. It definitely looks sorcery to be better, but they're very close, like always. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If there's any other team working for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy and paste your formation ID and share that. That is always appreciated and can help others out. You can also talk about if any other charm sets were working for you. You can feel free to share that. Thanks for watching, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.